The revolution will not be anthologized. It will not be published in the American Plowshares Review or Poverty Magazine of Chicago or Quarterly Worst. It will not appear on Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn. It will not acclaim itself from the bully pulpit at AWP. The revolution will not be fueled by a double tall skinny cappuccino extra dry from Starbucks. The revolution will not happen in the streets of Manhattan or Brooklyn or Harlem or Queens or Bed-Stuy or on the campus of this year's #1 MFA program as determined by the number of graduates currently submitting weekly to McSweeney's online. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not be accompanied by jazz bass, thumb piano, or finger-picked banjo. The revolution will not be post-structuralist or post-New York or postmodern or post-postmodern or post-mortem. The revolution will not rhyme, scan, count syllables, or discuss tropes with Yale profs over a burger and fries at Louis' lunch. It will not be a filling out of the form for the sake of the form. It will be neither predictable nor surprising. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not be born in Watts or Westwood or Hollywood Hills, spawned by a chance mating of Charles Bukowski and June Jordan. It will not be invented by the latest batch of Iowa poets roasting pigs in Donald Justice's honor. The revolution will not be brought to you by a PR or NPR or RBG. The revolution will not wear berets and shout its poems into the coffee house night. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not be iambic or trochaic or anapistic. It will not yelp its barbaric spondies from the rooftops of the Marriott Wardman on a cold day in February. The revolution will not put people to sleep in a university auditorium or wake them up at an anti-war rally. The revolution will not feature this generation's Brat Pack actor sipping a post-treatment decaf latte and reading his latest journal entries to a trendy Los Angeles coffee house. The revolution will not feature James Franco as Allen Ginsberg or Jack Nicholson as Father Time. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not wear a single sequined glove or a black hairnet. The revolution will not quote Martin Heidegger on Friedrich Hölderlin or Bob Dylan on Arthur Rimbaud. The revolution will not appear on Fresh Air or NPR Weekend Edition or Bill Moyer's Journal or the Fox Noise Network. The revolution will not be seen riding its vegan bicycle through the Caucasian streets of Boulder looking for a skinny mocha. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not make us weep for its lost innocence or applaud its latest tryst or shrink from its intellectual force. The revolution will not be born of words pulled from a top hat or a well-turned sonnet. The revolution will not crawl out of the wreckage of a PhD program wearing a Lady Gaga Tour 2011 t-shirt and waving the 4,536th unpublished first book manuscript of the year. The revolution will not be anthologized.
The revolution will not slip out of a midnight limo wearing the latest creation from Halston and slink down the red carpet straight into the ad-slick pages of The New Yorker. The revolution is not putting its queer shoulder to the wheel. The revolution will not debut at number 3,456,228 on Amazon.com. The revolution will not tweet or text or IM or podcast or download itself onto your Kindle for $13.95. The revolution will not bump, break, battle, swagger, drop rhymes, flow, holler, get its swerve on, freestyle, represent, or screw the mix. The revolution will not be anthologized, will not be anthologized, will not be anthologized.
The revolution will
be